Hey everyone. Um, this is going to be just kind of like a short preview training to what next Tuesday and Thursday trainings are going to be about. So I just wanted to show y'all a couple things that are easier to show you on my computer basically. And then next week I'm going to do 2 trainings and go more into depth on these 2 topics. So next week we're going to go over basically like social media one day. Like Facebook, your group, Instagram, Facebook pages, posting in your group, moving product, keeping people engaged. What should you be posting? How much should you be posting? All that kind of stuff. And then we're also going to go over finding vendor events, kind of, and doing in home parties or Facebook parties. So it's going to kind of all go together and it's going to be next week. But before that, I wanted to show y'all a couple important things. So on your like Facebook profile, let's see if it'll work. Okay. You want to have a picture of yourself. One that is up close, personal, because if you look in the comments when it's like a thumbnail, it's really small. So you want people to be able to see you and who you are easily, like recognize you. Also, in your intro right here, and I don't know why it's not showing up on here. Oh, because you have to be on your phone to do it. Okay, because of its Instagram. Okay, so right here, you want to have just like a simple, straight to the point introduction. Who are you? What are you? What do you do? Kind of thing. Simple, short, to the point. Okay, I want y'all all to pull up my Facebook profile on your phone. If you pull up my Facebook on your phone, and I'll show y'all this again next week on my phone. I forgot you could only see this from your phone. But there is a way to make a direct link to your Instagram and your Facebook group and make it public so that it shows up like basically right here on your phone so that anybody looking at your Facebook, even if they're not your friend, they can click on your Instagram account and straight to a link for your LipSense group. So that's super important because if somebody's looking at your profile and they're not your friend, you still want them to know who you are and how to see what you're doing. So I'll make sure that I show y'all how to do that from your phone during the Facebook training next week. Okay, so profile picture, simple introduction, and you want to make those links public. And I'll show you how to do that and how to link them next week. Okay. Next week, we're also going to go over like what you should be posting to your Facebook groups and what you should be posting to your Facebook page and how they work together with the new Facebook system, like kind of how it all works together. So one thing you can start doing is post interactive things on your Facebook page and in your Facebook group. And I'll go more into detail this like next week, but you can see here how today I posted I'm looking for a new vacuum cleaner. And that's not usually something that I would post on Facebook, but why not? Everybody wants to know your business and wants to have an opinion because we're women and women have the most opinions in the world. So it was super easy to take a screenshot of both of these and hey, help me out kind of thing. So I did that. The other day I was looking for cupcakes or cake. So that was super easy. Of course, it was like kind of more narrowed to local people. Posting pictures of your family or things that are going on. I have a lot of like happy birthday, so you're not going to be able to see below that. But, every now and then posting like pictures of your family, what you're up to, your personal life. So you want to have a balance on your Facebook. Okay. So that's like the rundown of your Facebook profile. For your Facebook group, there's a couple things I wanted to go over before we go over more in depth of your Facebook group, like how to keep people interactive, how to move your stock, etc., etc. Okay, you want to have a pinned post in your group. On your picture, you want to have a welcome to whoever you are. Welcome. You want to have just like a simple introduction. Like, hey, this is why you're in the group. This is what it is. Super simple. And then when you do that post, pin it to the top of your group. You also need to have a description in your group on this side. It is so, so, so important to have your contact info at the bottom. When somebody is looking at your group, especially if it's not public, the only thing they can see of your Facebook group is the description. They can't see who's posting in it. Unless they click on members and admins, they can't even see whose group it is. So if this is all somebody can see of your group because your group is private or closed, however it works, you want them to see who you are, what do you have, how do you do it, and who are you? Like, whose group is this? So you want to have something always like this in your description. Okay. So basic things about your group. This pin post, this description. Super important. Also, you want to have your Facebook group have albums. When I first started, I did not have all these albums. I had like LipSense colors, their selfies, and my selfies kind of thing. As I've grown and started using more products, I've added other things, and I still have products that I need to add. So you can kind of see like the albums that I have. Before next week, I want y'all to really work on your groups and getting them set up. Like having your albums, your pin posts, your description. A great place to get graphics for your albums is the Cinegraphics group and Candy's Lip Picks. I love both of those. Most of my LipSense colors are from, not these, but ones that I post. These are from Candy's. I love her pictures. Honestly, I would have, if hers would have been there, I would have uploaded these as her pictures. She has lots of lip pictures. Also, there's a group, so I'll show you these two groups. Candy's Lip Pick Distributor Group. And if you're not in this, I think you can request to join it yourself. I don't think you have to have somebody like add you. But you can see her albums. She has all the colors. She even has this right here is colors that were discontinued. She has the top 36, like what made the cut. She has them with glossy versus matte. She has like discontinued colors, how to get it, or what to try. She has like the square format. I use these a lot for my sales. Shimmer for us matte, comparing different ones. So you can see she just has like a lot of different things and she puts a lot of work into it. So her group is amazing. The other group is this one. Okay, so this is her group, and she has pictures of everything, or most everything. So she has shadows, our other products, blank pictures like ready for you to add your own text. She has these that are blank. She has the perfume, she has the blush senses, foundation, concealer, balm, brow scents, shadows, skincare. All of her lip scent selfies, her lip pictures. I like Candy's a lot better. She has eye looks. She does a lot of eye looks. Those are there. The only thing that I kind of don't love about hers is that they all have her watermark on them. She does this for all of us to be able to share, but she does keep her watermark on them. So that's just the difference between hers and Candy's, but she does have everything, so it makes it nice to like be able to get the eyeshadows and stuff. The other group is Cinegraphics. Sorry, y'all. Okay. In the photos of Cinegraphic, there is all kinds of everything. So you can go through and figure out what you're looking for: military graphics, marketing, summer, fall, winter. They had a lot in this group. Also, I want to point out, this is one thing I'm going to do to my albums. If you can see how they have a cover photo for every album, I love that. Theirs are kind of busy, but something super simple that they can see what's in that album without having to look right here. Just kind of like catch your eye. Okay. Also, an amazing feature for any of these groups is the search feature. So if you're on your computer, it'll be on the left-hand side. If you're on your phone, it'll be on the top of the group, like a little magnifying glass. But you can search anything. So, I don't know. Let me search. You can search like shadow senses, all different kinds. And sometimes people will like ask questions, and in the comments, people will respond with different kind of pictures. All different kind of like things to do with shadows. Anyways, you can use that feature in like, look at this. How gorgeous are those eyes? You can use that feature in any of our groups. Like even in my Cute Crew group, like if you're questioning something or whatever, do a search before you reach out, because it's probably already in there or covered in a training or in a question somebody asked. Okay, so that's some more information in great groups on how to get your group set up. So before next week, I want y'all to kind of focus on your group, getting it organized, getting it set up. You kind of want it to look professional. You want to, like, if you're gonna like post in your albums like that other group, what's in that album, like a catchy picture up front, you want it all to be the same. You want your group, like when people see it, to kind of know it's you. Okay. So work on your group, work on your profile, those kind of things. Okay. Then I'm going to show y'all, we're going to talk about vendor events next week, but I want to show y'all how you can start searching for vendor events on Facebook. So you can go to events on your Facebook and you can go to discover. I have no idea why, but my Facebook thinks I'm in Dallas. So if you go right here under location to more, you can search any city. So what I do is I search the city I'm in and I search like local big cities, wherever I'd be willing to drive to or go to basically. So you can search like St. Augustine, Florida, all events. And I usually try to narrow it down to like shopping is usually good. Sometimes I add in community. And then you can scroll through and find events. When you click on the events, like this event, they already have a Synergence distributor. When you go to it, it'll have like contact information, so you can reach out to them and say like, hey, do you my name is whatever, I'm an independent distributor with Synergence. Do you currently have a Synergence distributor, and are you accepting vendors? If so, can I get some more information? Super easy way. So anyways, you can do that for any cities that's around you. I do it for here, like around St. Augustine. I do it for around where my parents live because I'd be willing to always go there. Anyways, you can you'll look anywhere to get these vendor events. Another way to get vendor events, let me see if I can remember how to do it. Okay, like if you're looking for wedding expos, you can type Wedding Expo 2017, whatever, wherever you are, Florida. And you can kind of go through. This is how I find a lot of my wedding expos. You can kind of go through and sort out which ones you want to do. You can right here go like filter it by location. There's all kinds of things you can do. You can look up like vendor events, Florida. You can find all different kinds of vendor events. Anyways, you can look up just like about anything. Usually for your state, there's a vendor rep, like the Florida direct sales rep vendor events. A lot of people will post in there. North Florida, Florida. Anyways, there's usually one for every state that you can request. Okay, so that's a super easy way to take advantage of Facebook and how to find vendor events. The other thing that I can encourage you to do when you're at vendor events is to link up with other people there. If you can link up at wedding expos with wedding coordinators, wedding planners, big wedding photographers, they do a lot of events. You can link up with them and reach back out to them and ask if they've heard of any events. I linked up with a girl at a wedding expo that I did here in St. Augustine. She's a very big coordinator out of Jacksonville. I kept her card. She kept my card. She's ordered lots of lip scents from me since then. And every now and then I'll just reach out and say, hey, have you heard of any really good vendor events? I know you know the best or whatever. And she'll tell me like if she's heard of any or if it's slow right now. And like vendor events do come and go in seasons. So summer is, I would say, a little bit slower for vendor events. During the fall, as people pick up for holiday shopping, they'll pick up. Wedding season kind of goes with vendor events. If you can hook up with a good wedding photographer that does a lot of vendor events, that could be helpful also. So that's just a simple way to take advantage of Facebook and find vendor events. Okay, so next week, next Tuesday and next Thursday, we're going to go over how to be posting in your groups, how to keep people interactive in your group, all kinds of stuff about your group, how to move product, how to do vendor events, how to do Facebook parties, at home parties, all kinds of stuff. So in between then and now, I want y'all to kind of go through the things that I went in this video. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and I'll answer them or add them to the training next week. So thank y'all for being amazing. I hope this was helpful and helped y'all learn a little bit more about Facebook and your group profile vendor events. I will talk to y'all next week or see y'all next week. I'm sure I'll talk to y'all before then. Hope y'all all have a great weekend, and thank you for being patient. Let me do this on Friday at 10 o'clock because it's definitely almost Saturday already. We are crazy trying to get back settled in from vacation with 3 kids. You can only imagine. Anyways, I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, everyone.